Welcome to Ohio State. We know you're excited to get started in your new role and learn about the university, its campuses and welcoming spaces, and the benefits offered. As part of your onboarding, you'll need to make some decisions about saving for your retirement. Now, while retirement may seem far off, it's important to plan ahead. So today, we'll take a few minutes to walk through your financial future and show you the options the Ohio State University provides for building the retirement you want. Let's get started with understanding your retirement plan choices for staff. In this short video, we're going to discuss which retirement plans are available to you, what to consider when choosing your plan, the features of each plan, and how to enroll. Now, before we begin, it's important to point out that Ohio public colleges and universities don't participate in Social Security. So instead, you will contribute to one of the plans we're about to walk through. There's a deadline to enroll too, so let's get started. There are 3 plans available based on your eligibility, and they essentially break down into 2 types. The first type is the defined benefit, or pension plan, which offers you predictable, consistent income payments for the rest of your life. This is available through the Ohio Public Employees Retirement System, or OPERS. All staff are eligible for the OPERS plans. The OPERS defined benefit plan is the default plan option, meaning you automatically pay into this plan and will remain enrolled unless you select another plan option. Then there are 2 defined contribution plans, which lets you save and invest for your future and give you an account from which you can draw income when you retire, similar to a 401k. One is available through OPERS, and one is the Alternative Retirement Plan, or ARP, which is a university-sponsored plan. The ARP is available to employees with a full-time equivalency, or FTE, of 75% or greater. Keep in mind that if you select a defined contribution plan, a percentage of the university contribution goes to OPERS to reduce negative impact on the system. This is called the mitigating rate. It's not applied to your account, and the amount may increase or decrease depending on state law and retirement system mandates. Visit the HR website to learn more. All 3 plan options offer a valuable retirement income opportunity, but each works a bit differently. And no matter which plan you choose, you will contribute a certain percentage of your eligible pre-tax pay as specified by state law. Ohio State also contributes to your retirement account, and the exact amount differs with each plan. So let's talk through the OPERS traditional pension plan first. As I mentioned earlier, this plan guarantees you a predictable monthly income when you retire that you can't outlive. So even if you live longer than you might expect, you'll still get a steady monthly check. The monthly amount you'll receive from OPERS when you retire is based on a formula that includes your age, years of Ohio public service, and your final average salary. So as your years of service and final average salary grow, your benefit grows too. Once you hit the minimum age and service requirements in retirement, you can start receiving your benefit. OPERS manages this plan's investments and assumes the investment risk, so you don't have to choose or monitor investments yourself, and you are always 100% vested in your own contributions, plus any earnings. When you reach a certain number of years of service, you may be eligible for disability and survivor benefits and be able to access a portion of Ohio State's contributions if you leave. When it comes to portability, the defined benefit plan is the least portable option. However, if you leave Ohio public employment, you may keep your account for potential future contributions or a retirement benefit if you're eligible, or you can withdraw your contributions and any vested Ohio State contributions. Next, let's talk about the 2 defined contribution retirement plans, the OPERS member-directed plan and the Alternative Retirement Plan. You are eligible for the ARP if you're a full-time staff member with at least 75% FTE. Both plans work much like a 401k plan. Your pre-tax contributions and the university's contributions accumulate over time in a tax-deferred retirement account. Unlike the OPERS traditional pension plan, these plans may not provide lifetime income, nor do they provide the potential for access to disability or survivorship benefits in retirement. Investment options vary between the OPERS member-directed plan and the ARP. Both plans allow you to choose and manage investments for your account, which means you assume the investment risk. Your account's value would depend on the contributions to your account and the gains or losses of your investments. Both defined contribution plans are eligible for a distribution if you leave Ohio State before retirement, and they're also portable, which means that if you leave Ohio public employment, you can roll the vested money over into another employer's retirement plan, or an IRA. You can also keep the money in the account for potential growth for your retirement. And it's important to note that if you choose one of these plans, you will not have access to healthcare, survivor, and disability benefits at retirement. So those were the similarities of the two defined contribution plans. Now let's take a look at how they're different. With the OPERS member-directed plan, you are always 100% vested in your own contributions, and university contributions vest a certain percentage per year. Your investment choices are made from a fund menu offered by OPERS. A portion of the university's contribution is credited to a retiree medical account, or RMA, which you can use to pay for qualified healthcare expenses after you leave the university. For information about your OPERS investment options, visit the OPERS website at opers.org. All contributions to the alternative retirement plan go to a retirement account that you manage. But unlike OPERS, you choose a retirement provider from the list of approved Ohio State ARP retirement providers. These providers have been approved by the Ohio Department of Higher Education and selected by the university's Retirement Oversight Committee. Once you've researched and chosen a provider, you select investments from a menu that allows you to personalize your approach to retirement savings. Under the alternative retirement plan, your contributions and the university's contributions are immediately 100% vested. To learn more about your ARP investment options, contact your selected retirement provider or visit the HR website. Now that you know the essentials of each plan, here are 3 considerations when making your decision. If you expect to work for the university or another Ohio public employer for most of your career, if you think you might want the potential for healthcare, survivor, or disability benefits in the future, or if you want predictable retirement income payments designed to last throughout your lifetime, you may want to consider the OPERS traditional pension plan. Or if you like the idea of choosing a retirement plan that lets you have more control with your investment strategy, you may want to consider the OPERS member-directed plan. Or if you're eligible, the alternative retirement plan. The OPERS member-directed plan offers more control with your OPERS investment strategy and is portable. Keep in mind that your contributions vest immediately and the university's contributions vest on a tiered schedule. If you like the idea of having a retiree medical account, you may want to consider the OPERS member-directed plan. The alternative retirement plan offers investment choices through approved plan providers, is portable, and both your and the university's contributions are vested immediately. Now let's talk about how and when to enroll. If you are eligible for the alternative retirement plan, you have 120 days from your eligible appointment date to choose this plan. You will pay into the OPERS traditional pension plan unless you opt into the ARP. OPERS will automatically transfer the contributions they received during your enrollment window to your ARP account. If you are not eligible for the ARP, or you elect one of the OPERS plans, you have 180 days from your eligible appointment date to select a plan from OPERS. Remember, you were automatically enrolled in the OPERS traditional pension plan on your eligible appointment date. If you don't choose a plan in that time frame, you will continue to pay into the OPERS traditional pension plan by default. Once made, your enrollment decision between OPERS and ARP cannot be changed while you are actively employed at Ohio State. If you are not currently eligible for the ARP and you later become eligible, you'll be given an opportunity at that time to make a new plan selection. To enroll in an OPERS plan, visit the OPERS site, create an account, and select your plan within 180 days of your appointment date. To enroll in the alternative retirement plan, complete and submit your retirement plan election as directed on the HR website. You have 120 days from your appointment date. You'll also want to create an account, select your investments, and name your beneficiaries with your provider. For more information on all your choices, visit the Ohio State University HR site. You can also contact Human Resources for questions about enrollment. For specific information on the OPERS plans, visit the OPERS site. We welcome you to Ohio State, And thank you for spending time learning about your retirement plan choices.